All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to apostle elders in New York, GMS, and salutations to y'all around the world that's teaching the truth. My name is Maya Kaala Bungad with Chicago branch of Great Millstone. I'd like to make a disclaimer that we are not black Hebrew Israelites. We are Israelites. Black is a color, not a nationality. All right, nobody's black like these fonts. Okay, the Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the speckled birds scattered abroad. All right, speckled birds are Israelites who look like other nations, but their father's paternal bloodline go back to the 12 tribes of Israel. We're not affiliated with any black identity stream groups. We're not affiliated with any Islamic groups. We're not affiliated with any other Israelite groups. All right, and shalom to you, serious Aqua. Okay, and right here, man, you have a list of names. List of Israelite names. Okay, that's in Arabic, but translate to Hebrew. All right, and the reason I bring this up, man, because we had a lot of scoffers in the past. Particularly Garfield. All right, from the Dagger Squad. All right, people from the Black Unconscious movement. All right, just all this vocab alone. All right, um, Ancient Watchmen. All right, those guys bugged out, man. All right. But anyway, because they like to say, well, there's no evidence that the names of slaves. Why their names not in why they don't have Israelite names? They did have Israelite names, man. All right, but some of those names were in Arabic, man. Why is it in Arabic? Because some of the Israelites had converted to Islam, man, like different time periods, man. All right, and the Heavenly Father said that will happen, man. Jake will get into the other doctrines, man. All right, worship other gods. It says Deuteronomy 31 verse 19. Now therefore write this song for you and teaching the children of Israel, putting in their mouth that the song may be a witness for me against the children of Israel. All right. Okay, let me read it a little bit up. It says Deuteronomy 31. Let me get this right here. All right. All right, yeah. Deuteronomy 31:16. Yahweh said unto Moses, behold, thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, and this people will rise up and go a horn after other gods. All right. Of the strangers of the land, whether they be among them, and will forsake me and break my covenant which I had made with them. Then my anger should be kindled against them. That day I will forsake them. I will hide my face from them, which happened. Which happened. All right. He hid his face from us during the colonization of slavery times. All right. Hid his face from the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans. All right. And we have to endure that punishment, man. It said Deuteronomy 28:68. But now we're coming out of it. All right. I will hide my face from among them. They shall be devoured, and many troubles shall befall them. So they will say in that day, are not these evils come upon us because our power is not among us? Yeah, that's what Jay said. Or they'll say, God, when God gave a damn about us. All right, he do care about you, chastising you, right? Because you violate the law, statute, commandments. You read it in Isaiah chapter 51, Salat chapter Isaiah chapter 59, 1 through 2 and 3. All right, it says Deuteronomy 31:18, and I will surely have my face in that day for all the evils which they shall have wrought. In that day they are turned to other gods. All right, so there you go, man. All right, so that's why people got to these different doctrines, man. All right, but that's why a lot of them had converted to Islam, man. It was prophesied that would happen, man. All right, let me get this. I'm reading from a book from Babylon and Timbuktu by Rudolph R. Windsor. All right, let me see. I'm gonna start it right here. I'm just gonna read this. Let's see. I'm just gonna read little inserts of the book. It says the 15th century Zah prince, all right, this Israelite prince, all right. We'll start a little bit more. It said it is now established a fact that Ghana was a black Hebrew state, all right, meaning it was the original Hebrews, Israelites, all right, dark skinned Israelites would mean black, all right, nobody's black, all right, brown skinned, all right. It said it is established a fact that Ghana was a black Hebrew state. This is page 93 from Babylon 10:2. And this juncture I shall continue my writing concerning the Zah dynasty of Ghana. The 15th century Zah prince took control of the great city of Gayo on the upper Niger AD 1009. His name was Zakazi or Kozi. Up to this time, all kings of Ghana professed the Hebrew religion. All right, talking about law, statute, command. However, in this year, radical transformation occurred. Zakazi accepted Islam. David quoting Tariq El-Fateh, right? Davison quoting Tariq El-Fateh, right? So that's a document that was, I believe that was written by Ishmael, right, an Arab scholar. Say the king of Sangay Ghana was persuaded to convert to Islam by the merchant of the Sea of Gaia, who already had become wealthy and economically powerful. Much of Ghana trade was maintained with the Muslims of the north. The North Africans were hurt Mohammeds in their day, and economics and religion were co-partners. Cooperating concerning the city of Gaia, I do not condemn Zakazi for his conversion to Islam. In fact, I should justify his action. The Muslims were dominating Ghana's vital trade links with North Africa and Sahara, and it was good for Ghana's security to recognize having a Mohammedan king based on Muslim king. All right. It said concerning Islam, West Sudan, Basil Davidson make a following observation. Islam reached the markets of West Sudan at least the 9th century, but it makes little initial impact. The rules of Ghana do not accept Islam on their state religion. Only at the beginning of the 11th century, all right, there are a few such conversions. The earliest of importance of which we know being that of King Gael traditionally in 1010, falling the king of Conor in 1086. All right, it says there are tactical conversion. The kings are Muslim only in name, motivated by commercial convenience, by appreciation of political and religious achievements and teaching Islam. It said, in spite of the fact the kings of Ghana profess Islam, many of the inhabitants remain Jews. El-Bakari, the Muslim writer, wrote about Ghana in 1067. The king of Ghana in his day of Tinkhamenet, who came to the throne AD 1062, El-Bakri said that the king of Ghana, King Tamina, was a ruler of a great empire. He was able to organize an army of 200,000 men. All right. It says in 11th century, a Mohammed people from the northwest invaded a city of, I pronounce this, Adakas. Within the empire of Ghana, those invaders were called Amorites. All right. By the year 1076, Abu Bakr, the leader of the Amorites, captured capital Ghana. However, the Islamic Jewish king was allowed to maintain a strong Tekama and pay tribute to Abu Bakr. All right. All right. So those are examples of Jake getting to Islam. All right. And then some they were really converted. Then some had they was forced to convert. All right. You go to Jewish Library, jewishlibrary.org, jewishvirtuallibrary.org. All right. Let's see this. You can go right here. It says, let me see. It says that addition theory states that North African Jews traded within the West African kingdoms of Mali, Songhai, Kanabaro. Jews are believed to have been prominent demographic in these empires. It is even thought that several rulers of the Songhai Empire had Jewish roots. It appears that however Judaism and West African empires came to erupt in, right? We had Israelites observing the laws, statutes, commandments, right? No such thing as Judaism. It says in the West African empires came to erupt in when Kiska Muhammad came to power in 1492 in order that all Jews convert to Islam or face exposure. You convert to Islam, you get kicked out. All right. All right, it says, all right, so we go down here a little bit more. It said the decline of Jewish communities, talking about Israelite community, the decline of Jewish communities of West Africa can be traced to the arrival of Muslim invaders in the 14th and 15th century. North and West African Jews band with other local communities of Berbers, Christians, and Greeks to water invaders, but eventually succumbed. Many were forced to convert to Islam and sold to slavery or simply massacred. All right, it said in the face of this persecution, written traditions such as Torah was lost. All right, so there you go, man. All right, so that's why people, their names was became in Islamic, man. All right, you can see this chart right here, man. All right, you can see all the names. All right, all right, you can see it right here, man. All these names. That's in Islamic, right? This is just a chart of Israelite names being converted from Arabic to Hebrew, man. All right. So this is left column right here, the second column, right? You got Israelite names that's in Arabic. All right. Okay. So Musa will be Masha. All right. Okay. All right. Then will be Dawad. Okay. Adam be Adama. All right. So so on. Then you go right here. You go to here's it. This is page 82 from the book Servants of Allah, African Muslim Enslaved in Americas by Sylvian A. Diouf. All right. So we know that these war captives, so-called slaves, wasn't African. All right. So right here it says the Africans who could choose their new names did so in a way that let them keep a link with their past toward the Israelites. All right. Job and Solomon is one of the interesting examples of African tension naming practice. All right. All right. Israelites. All right. He was called Simon. All right, by his master. All right. But was also known as Job and Solomon, in which the English translation Senegalese Muslim name Ayuba, Job, Suleiman, Solomon. In similar way, Muslims enslaved with Ibrahima Abi al-Rahman gave the name Sumanina or Suleiman to his son, but the boys was called Solomon. All right. It is very likely that many named Moses or Mose in French, Solomon or Solomon, Abraham, Jacob, Adam, David were forming Musa, Suleiman, Abraham, Ayuba, Adama, Dawad. Omar Abi Said said retained the memory of his name yet another manner. He was called Moro, corruption his real name, Omar, or Umoro or Omar. All right. So those are his like names. Okay. You go right here. All right. Go another incident. No, it's the same thing. All right. You can see right here. This is page 83, where I just read. All right. You see Ayuba is Job, Solomon, Sob, Musa, Moshe. All right. Okay. You can see it right here again. Baraka. All right. You can see again Musa, Moshe. All right. Got Salim, which is Shalom. All right. Musa again, Masha. All right. And you can see all the different these Israelite names. I got it underlined, man. All right. Now Muhammad, that means praise, man. So they might replace that with I'm just guessing, with because Yahweh Judah means praise. All right, means Yahweh praise. All right, but Muhammad do means praise. All right, but anyway, what's the rest of this page 84? You can see it again. All right, Baran, Abraham, Esau, which is corruption for it's Greek between where is that? Look on this chart. Where is it? I seen it. I seen it on this chart somewhere. Okay, yeah. All right. When it said Jesus, Esau. All right, which is Yahweh Shai. All right, not Yeshua. All right. So when you see Esau in there, when you look on the slave records, you see that name Esau. They're really named Yahweh Shai. All right. Means he is delivered. All right. So all these clues, man. All right. You got Daniel. All right. Was it Daniel? All right. You can see the rest of his name, Jacob, Yaqub. Was this Yaqub? All right. You got let's see, Jeremiah. Was it Jeremiah? Okay. You got Yahya. With his Yakanan. All right. All right. So these names. All right. When you look up the slave records, man, you can see these names and stuff. All right. What is it? Something else. All right. It's page 81. It said, now old man Israel, he had shaped Fritz as a long appointed head, like Israel. I remember something from Trinidad wore his white hair and beard long, right? So I'm just showing you that in Trinidad it was a man named Israel. All right. All right. So in his Islamic name might have been Israel, because they spell like Ishmael spelled in their dialect of Hebrew, which is called Arabic. It's spelled on Israel. All right, so that's how they spell Israel. All right, but right here again, man, you can see all the different these names, man. So anybody tell you that they don't have Israelite names, they're mistaken, man. It's just the Israelite names is just in Arabic, So I'm in this and shalom. All right.